Morning. Jim Adkins here from Jim Adkins Results Coaching. How you guys doing? Day 25 of 26 days of you. Getting close to the end of this first segment, right? Or second segment, really. This is the first time we took letters of the alphabet and decided to choose a word and add that word not just to our vocabulary, but to our physical being, our manifestations, our transformations. And it's been working pretty good, I think. I don't get much feedback yet from you guys, but I get the regulars, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging in there. And listen, I'm really looking for some comments. I really am. I would like to know what you like best about these videos, what you would like to see more of, or maybe even if you haven't seen it yet, you'd like me to do a video on something else. Let me know. You know, we've got lots of different philosophies that we can go through. We've got lots of different lessons that we can go through, physical, mental, and spiritual. If you're having situations at home, you know, or with your own, your career, your finances, ask the coach is a segment that I'd like to continue doing. So as we reach the end, today's letter is Y. The letter Y was kind of an easy one for me. Right away, I knew what word I wanted to choose because philosophy, and I made the mistake this morning of reading philosophy. And for those of you that know me a little bit, I have a degree in philosophy from Arizona State University and economics, but I started reading philosophy, and I haven't picked up a philosophical book, well, a philosophy book, in a long time, and that was a mistake. And I'll tell you why it was a mistake. It gets my head moving in a million directions, and that's where it comes from, right? And in the mornings, what you could do is calm your mind. Now, and when I say could, is because I try to avoid the word should. What you do is up to you. What I chose to do was try to sit and calm my mind. Reading philosophy is not the way to do that. So I'm going to step back for a minute as I do this video and discuss you with yourself just briefly. And let's talk about how you can use this throughout your day. Well, there's a philosophical statement that the life unexamined is a life not worth living. I'm not sure I agree with that, and it's philosophy, so you can argue both sides of it, right? You can argue it into a circle, really. But let's look at that. Let's look at that for a minute. How are you? What choices do you make on a regular basis that enable, empower, or enlighten you? It's a pretty simple statement, or the question is stated simply, but it's deeper than that, isn't it? Now, if you've got your workbook, because you should, this is a workshop. If you got your workbook, day 25, and you're writing the word you down, and you're starting to think about that for a minute, I really want you to appreciate some of the things you do for yourself. So we start each morning with a gratitude statement, right? And I'm curious as to any of those gratitude statements pertain to you. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my house. I'm grateful for the career. I'm grateful for my relationships with other people and my wife. I'm grateful for the sun. I'm grateful for, you know, whatever it is that you're grateful for. Do you ever turn that camera back on you and start thinking, I'm grateful that I'm here today. I'm grateful I have the power to change these things. I'm grateful for the wisdom that I will achieve or learn or stumble across today. I'm grateful for my health. I just wonder, I'm curious, how many of those things are for you? And we've talked about this several times. You need to take care of you first, and that's not a selfish thing. Taking care of you first allows you the opportunity, the energy, and the health to take care of others. The abundance that you create in your life allows you to share with others. So taking care of yourself first is not selfish, it's important. So you, that's an easy word today. All right. Another easy Y word is yes. And I was talking to a student, and we were discussing self-worth. And in self-worth, people, they run the gambit. They really do. And you might find yourself in this category too. I'm not worthy of this, or I'm not worthy that, or you achieve something and then all of a sudden deep down you're feeling, well, maybe no, I don't know if I'm worthy of this. Those are normal. Okay, those are normal feelings to an extent. What I'd like you to do is define what self-worth is. And we've talked about self-worth. We discussed how you feel about it. Self-worth comes, in my opinion, from feeling that you put the work in. When you feel you deserve something, it generally comes from the feeling that you've put the work in. What you need to learn. You've done what you were supposed to. You've done what was necessary. And if you're humble, that line becomes really blurred. Let me explain this. When you're humble, you do amazing things all the time and kind of take a back seat on the applause. That's a good thing and a not so good thing. And I'll tell you why. It's a good thing because it allows you to always improve, to do the right thing for the right reasons, never do it for the applause. You're not doing it for the pats on the back. You're not doing it for, everybody, oh, look, how great is that person. That's when you do something, you do it because it's the right thing to do. That is humble. That's a good part of being humble, including learning and growing. You do it because it's the right thing to do for you. You don't stand up and go, oh, look how great I am. And that's not what we're about. However, when you don't recognize your own success and you don't recognize the greatness within yourself, and there's a way to do it without being arrogant, you might feel a little lack of self-worth. And there's a way to fix it. And I'd love to help you with that. You can talk to me, but I'll help you. Just get on here. So today's word was you, and the secondary word would be yes. I want you to say yes more often today to yourself. Not in a bad way. Don't look at that cake and go, I want that. I could eat that cake. Yes, I can. No, don't do that. Unless it's your birthday or something like that, then go ahead and have a piece of cake. But eat the foods that are good for you. Do the things that are right for you. Exercise. Quiet the mind. And we're going to go forward. We're going to talk about this. I don't know if you guys knew this, but a little while back, I was very sick, and not just a cold sick. I had some issues, and kept it to myself. Kept it really quiet. Tried to anyway, and fought it and battled it, and came to the other side on a positive note. But what I learned in the process is amazing. It's powerful. And I want to share that with you. And listen, because of the way that I kept this to myself, it created in me a lack of trust within myself. Because when you omit, when you keep things to yourself, there are reasons for that, and I have all the right reasons. But realistically, I had to not truthful, but it wasn't the whole truth. You know what I mean? When you talk to people, you can't tell them the whole truth. So whether you want to say that's lying or not, it still feels like you lie to yourself. But that's one of the deeper things I learned from keeping it to myself. One of the better things that I learned, I want to share with you. So I think that's the next workshop. The next workshop is going to be about how everything is food. And I'm not talking about you can eat everything. That's not what I'm talking about. Okay, it's a lot deeper than that. So if you'll tune in, and I did start another channel, Adkins Results Coaching. That's where all of these videos will go. I know, bless your heart, you've been looking at the martial arts video. You've been looking at the martial arts Facebook page. You've been looking at the martial art or the music Facebook page, my family Facebook page. When Facebook started, I didn't really know how to navigate it the right way. I was just very excited to reconnect with old friends and family members across the world and new people and the martial artists everywhere. So we jumped all over everything we could. And with my personality, I've got the music, I've got the family, I've got the martial arts, I've got the books, I've got a lot of things going on. So I've got a Facebook page for everything. I got a results coaching page where these videos will be. Okay, Adkins Results Coaching. That's where these will be. I will keep these separate than the martial arts videos. That will be on my martial arts page, Jim Adkins, White Tiger Martial Arts. and the music videos, which is the Journey tribute and any of my original stuff and the Ronnie James Dio tribute, if that ever flourishes or versions. I have videos for that too. That will be on the music Facebook page. Yeah, we're going to keep them separate. All right. So have a great day. Today is the word is you. Do you matter? Yes, you matter. Are you loved? Yes, you're loved. I love you. And is that weird for you guys? Some people get weirded out when other people tell them they love them. I'm not going to stop. But listen, it's not a weird type of love. For me, love and respect go hand in hand. And if you share it and you feel it, it's wonderful and abundant. And I am one of those people that will not miss the opportunity to tell you how much you mean to me. I know my daughter told me to stop pointing, but Desi, I love you too. Okay. And that's it, guys. Have a great day. Live for you. Share the love, Mr. Murray. Yeah, share the love. I will see you Tuesday. That's it, man. Give me a thumbs up. Share the videos with other people. Leave some comments. I don't even think you guys know how. I don't think you know how. I know you guys can chat on here live, but leave me some comments. I don't believe you can. I'm challenging you to leave some comments and see if that works. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I've got some really cool things coming up, some free workshops, both on the coaching and on the martial arts side. And until then, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be the last day, day 26. The letter is Z tomorrow. Get on your mark, get set, grow. Yeah, you.